fascism. They're like, oh, fun. Have a good night. Happy New Year. Watch out for fascists.
I.e. cops.
I.e. cops. So LA has like a lot of police. So the Central City Association is a private group of business lobbies here that essentially run the city. And it's comprised of groups like UCLA and other like chain businesses that are down here. And so they have their own private security force that are not so fondly referred to as Skittles because they wear different colored shirts. So you've got purple ones and blue ones and yellow ones and yeah. And most of them have bikes and they pretty much make it their job to harass the houseless. They take away their items. They've been known to hose down their property. So there's a lot of cops, period. Like a lot of cops. So yeah, that's one of the problems with LA, amongst many. We're just a little bit 2 hours, I think we're 2 hours shy, just a little under 2 hours shy of the new year. So you can see they've erected a very special fence around LAPD because you cannot have a public concert without fascist fences and security. That wasn't going on for like, I don't know, centuries before the rise of the security state. So it's just sort of getting us used to the security apparatus where even for like a night of enjoyment and like what should be a celebration of like life and a new year, you actually have to walk through the security state. They look through your things and you kind of reinforce the validity of their constant violations of our privacy and unwarranted searches. And that's how it is. We have Gonzalez here.
Happy New Year.
This is LAPD HQ headquarters. They have a dog park because every cop station needs a dog park. We have more dog parks in Los Angeles than we have playgrounds for children. In South LA, where Ezell Ford was killed, there isn't even a gathering space for the community. Not a park, not a public community center, nothing. But I guarantee you, there is a spare dog park somewhere in LA. People really, really care about dogs a lot more than people here in general as a society. Not everybody, but a lot of people in LA. But hey, look, it's a baby. And this is them having to guard their barracks. Not here?
Thank you.
So the cops are just sitting in their patrol car telling people you can't go down the street. So LAPD has sealed off its building entirely. You actually have to walk around it. I get the feeling that this is a new setup for this event, but it's my first time, so I can't be sure. Right across from LAPD HQ, where you see City Hall, was where the Occupy LA occupation was from October 1st till December 1st of 2011, which held 700 to 1,400 tents, almost at any given time, except like the first couple days. So, and now people are back across the street at Los Angeles Police Department headquarters.
Hold up, Jeff.
Put my light on. Get a nice shot of them. Oh look, these cops like went by us and then turned around.
Okay.
That's not obvious at all.
Stop. We need to figure this. We need to figure this out.
Well, it's really because LAPD's killing people, so you have to film them. That's why I have it on a selfie stick. Not for selfies. It's because they murder people.
Wait, what?
I said I have my phone on a stick, not for selfies, but because LAPD murders people.
Okay.
So we film the cops. No, it's not cool.
That's valid. That's cool.
LAPD is the #1 killer cops in the country. They kill one person a week.
I respect that, except for I'm in the camera right now, so I'm gonna stand over here. Wait, hey, Paul, join me.
And that's what's wrong with LA. Yep.
Are you guys heading to Grand Park too?
Yep.
Alright. One, inebriation is not your only excuse for acting.
I know.
Sorry, excuse for it.
I know. We were like, LAPD's killing people, and this guy's like, that's cool. Go home and play some more Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Dude. That's cool. Sad. Where is the stream? Now I rant against dogs. It's not a rant against dogs, but I really don't think that when you don't have spaces for like children and the public, having a shit ton of dog parks is a little bit excessive and unnecessary.
Not to mention at most of those parks, the houseless can't sleep, can't be there, can't hang out, can't congregate unless they actually physically have a dog. They're excluded from being there, otherwise they're targeted.
People in LA treat dogs better than they treat the poor. And that's the sad truth about this city. So when people ask what the problem is, yeah, the dog parks are totally valid. Why are there so many, and why are there so few spaces for people without? Some trolls got flushed, thanks. So here's the fascist sign. So this is not, it is open.
Wait, my water's not open though. Really?
Oh yeah, this is just capitalism. So if you're like poor and you need to bring your home, like your tent, or you need to bring your water, you must buy.
That's pretty depressing.
It's sad, right? It's not really a free concert.
Everyone's safety. Sealed or open water bottles included. That's why I try to hide that.
Yep, put it in your pants. They don't search there. So this is the security apparatus. This is to normalize it and make people feel comfortable, like this is totally fine. There were never free concerts before they searched your bags and put you through metal bars. This is the replication of the security state by private companies. And look, we have the sheriffs watching us. Sheriff?
You back again, huh?
Take a picture of the whole place, huh?
Oh, you're live on the internet.
Oh, hi, Internet. Thank you very much. Happy New Year.
So this is the security apparatus where they've normalized people giving up to warrantless searches and like even though this is public space where they have plenty of free concerts for people where people don't have to be searched, they do this so that when you walk through TSA or when you walk through your school and people are searching you unwarrantedly, this normalizes it, and you see the private companies replicating what the police state is doing. Quit your job. All the disgusting pigs are saying Happy New Year. Like that works. And then look, and what's interesting is from LAPD HQ, you see what's right next to it, the Times. They work super closely together. The Times tends to spread propaganda for LAPD, which is part of, I guess, being in the heart of darkness. This is the propaganda machine for the white supremacist state. This is Hollywood. And as you can see, very special today, LAPD has been fenced in. So they fenced in the entire building. This is in downtown LA. So you can see, and this fence is also, they have one around City Hall. My guess is that these fences are not permitted. It's really hard to put up any structure in LA because there's all these permitting requirements. But LAPD and City Hall seem to be able to throw up any fence they want without applying for permits, is my guess. Or they could probably get them rushed because they run everything. So this is the occupation of LAPD. Sure. Did you make these? Hi. Lissa. I'm streaming. Does anyone mind?
No, totally. Thank
You want some?
I'm about to leave.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, you're live on AntiMedia. I'm with AntiMedia on Ustream.
Yes. What's up, y'all?
What's your
Black
name?
Lives Matter.
Yay!
I'm Chella Coleman.
You want to tell us a little bit about what brought you out here today?
I'm black.
I know. I know, but not everyone's so smart on my
Right.
stream.
Well, I'm black, and I think that's it. I think that, it's important to demonstrate something. Yeah.
Are you leaving?
Friday, we want to take you 2 days.
I got a little tired with the protest, and I'm like, we got to do something different. And that's why I was glad that Patrice did this. So, thank you, Patrice Colors and Black Lives Matter, for doing this.
Can I ask you how you felt when you saw Zelford's autopsy report? So I asked how it felt when you saw Zelford's autopsy report.
It wasn't a shock. It just speaks to the overall violence that police has always done to folks of color. It's funny that folks are just now seeing the intersections of race, class, and mental health, right? Because thinking of all those three things, I live in Skid Row, honey, I'm forced to deal with these things every day. So I'm just glad that folks are, I'm sad that it took a death, but I'm glad folks are starting to speak up. And, but regarding just his, autopsy, it was really sad. And my heart is with his family. And I just hope that, we put an end to this slavery and this lynching. That's what it is. So there you go.
For those who don't know and are watching us on the internet, Skid Row is actually it's the last SRO community, which is single rent occupancy community in Los Angeles. That's the largest amount of residents with single room occupancies, and it also houses a tent city. And we were just talking about how they wouldn't let our tarp in here, and it says no tents. And when we told the people running this show that they're discriminating against people who need to bring their homes and possessions with them, they didn't even want to answer the question about people not being able to bring their tents or tarps into this quote unquote free concert where you can't bring your own water either. Did you know that? No water bottles, no tents.
Well, I knew no water bottles, but not no tent. That's horrible. I think that's like I was thinking when I was bringing my bag of blankets for this event. They're gonna like, what if they confiscate this? I'm gonna tell them I'm fucking homeless and I need to like have something to keep myself warm. That shit is horrible. That's just classism, racism at its best. I don't know why people are so shocked about, the cops. It's such an institution that's been built on classism, racism, misogyny, patriarchy, homophobia, transphobia, criminalizing things that we should not be criminalizing. By the way, sign the homeless bill of rights, y'all. Yeah, working with LA Can. Hashtag.
Yay, LA Can's awesome too.
But yeah, thinking of, ways to empower ourselves instead of going under the man, right? Yeah.
And so, thank you so much. Thank you for
welcome.
talking to me.
You're welcome, sweetie.
So we were just talking about the Skittles downtown. In Skid Row, there's like special Skittles. I was telling them about the Skittles, the private cops that harass the houseless. The ones on the bikes.
The red shirts and the blue shirts, bids. They're called the bids.
We call them Skittles.
Oh, wow. That's how Community Watch from LA Can started. Folks started talking about how their property was getting, and they were getting, homeless folks were getting harassed when they would go like west of Main Street or west of like certain areas that the companies would hire bids and the other shirts. So thinking of like that as even a way, even though they're just security, they're not cops, they're still doing the institution of keeping themselves as cops and kicking people out and like stealing their shit and putting them in a fucking storage. That's not cute.
Yeah, so they used to carry guns, but they were actually taken away from them. They used to be mostly white guys. And they got called out for that. Now there are people of color, which is almost
mainly people
more
of color.
insulting.
They're brown folks, mainly brown folks. That's what I've seen in my experience.
And so they've been known to like hose down people's property on Skid Row. They like absolutely terrorize the houseless community, and they're run by the Central City Association, which is a private
CCA,
lobby.
yes.
Occupy CCA.
Fuck the CCA. Hashtag.
CCA is a lobby group that actually runs Los Angeles, which is the Central City Association.
Disappearing.
Hi, I went to go like call out these people that won't let tents in here and
Don't
water.
yell at them.
Well,
Do you need me to yell at them? I'll yell at them.
no, it's that they're locking out people who are houseless. Like you can't bring your home in here. It's really only a free concert if you have a home. If you can't have to bring your home with you, it can't come in here. Oh, they're just like freaking out and stupid. Like they're like, you can't have a tarp. It's a tarp. They're like, you can't have a sign. Then these two guys walk out. They have signs on their truss about their food truck. And we were like, did they let you like sandwich signs? We're like, did they let you in with those signs? They're like, yeah, no problem. But if it's a sign for justice, unless you're trying to sell something, don't bring in that sign.
Oh yeah, hard. You can't bring anything in unless it's capitalism.
Yeah, it's like,
Because they were like,
unless it supports capitalism, you can
they were like,
forget
you
it.
can't bring in water bottles. But me and Chris carried in like an actual case of water. And he was like, oh, they probably thought you were vendors, so unless it's capitalism, you can't come in.
And so the Times is literally like right next to LAPD, and they're notorious for covering LAPD's asses. Like, look, they're neighbors. Times, LAPD. Times, LAPD. City Hall. They're all neighbors. But LAPD is Hollywood's police force, really. So, I mean, when you want to talk about the heart of who they protect, this is really about protecting the propaganda arm of the white supremacist heteropatriarchal state. What? Oh, I was going to give you a hug. Oh my God, I stepped on you. Oh, sorry. All right, so that's a little background on fascism in Los Angeles. This occupation's been growing. Oh, thank you. As you can see, more and more people are sort of gathering and coming to see what this is about. I think some people went on a march, and I will cut stream shortly. This is pretty typical LA. It's like a very vapid culture of people. So, I mean, You could pretty much like, and pretty much when you see like white people well dressed, you'll notice that they won't like notice what they're walking through at all, or they don't like really stop. So it's kind of interesting to see who reacts and who doesn't react and who's kind of mindless in the crowd, because we have a lot of that. Hi. Hold on, I'm gonna maybe see if someone else wants to stream. What?
There are 17-year-old police officers on here.
Wait, what?
No, these are people that were
All these people that were
killed.
killed?
Yes.
Oh, so this
and then
is
You have to be
officers.
23 to be a police officer.
304 officer involved killing.
Oh, I thought it was officers involved in.
So does your name go here? So I don't think they've even been able to get everyone's name.
What? There's so many
Sorry.
17-year-olds.
So these are the names. We have 304 officer involved killings from 2007 to 2014. Oh my God! So here are the names.
Every day I say I hate America more and more, and I want to move. And I remember everywhere else is just as bad as America, so I have nowhere to go. I've got to go to fucking Mars. Exactly. Like, I was always thinking, I could just go back to France, but France is just as fucking racist, so. Well, Sweden, like, great economy-wise, but socially, they have this one thing that's kind of like Santa Claus, where it's like.
I don't know if anyone's noticing how many
No, that's most of Central Europe.
youth are on here.
Like, I thought it was just Netherlands too. It turns
But
out
we have a lot of really young people in their 20s on this list. You're welcome, Fuzz. These are the names of people who've been killed by cops in LA since 2007 who have been recorded. This doesn't mean we have everybody on this list. Only an hour and 20 minutes. You're bullshit.
This is like the only year I haven't told myself next year will be better, because I know it won't. That's the very last one. Angel Mary.
Los Angeles is #1 in murders by cop. So this list is really long. It's actually 602 people since 2000. Today, the 602nd person was killed by the cops.
And Rob.
No, I hate ramen. There's so much salt in it, I hate it. Like, I would probably live off of this and like Smirnoff for like at least 3 years.
Crackers.
I don't know why I'm doing
Oh, sorry,
Are you
there's the
enjoying those
dates.
weird meat things? You're literally eating like bread.
Yeah, the LASD is the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department.
What's the longest you've
I think it was like a couple of days. Those were like an all-day thing. I got out there at like 4 and didn't get home until like 3 o'clock. They're like, no, you guys are supposed to take a break or something.
So many miles.
Yeah, LAPD kills more people than anybody else in the nation. We're hearing a lot from Chicago as well. They appear to be having a lot of cop killings.
Where is she?
You could see party goers are kind of stopping and reading. A lot of people that live here, I don't think really know what's going on. I was talking before about the transportation system. So like, there's parts of LA where you could live in a bubble and the cops protect your community and tend to have lower impact in terms of criminalizing and terrorizing people. So there are definitely people who live in parts of LA that have no idea what police terror really looks like because they're protected by their money and privilege, which is probably a bunch of people that are able to attend this event. Oh, I'm talking about how there's people in LA that probably have no idea what's going on with the cops because they live in communities where they're not terrorized by the cops and they're protected by their money and privilege, which is probably a bunch of people who are here. Oh wow, can you not step on that, dude? Disrespectful. There's no such thing as too many signs when people are getting murdered. It's a disrespectful douche that stepped on this. Of course some white guy stepped on this sign, like of course. Like it just couldn't be more perfect of a problem.
Wait.
He goes, there's just too many signs. I just need more space for my white maleness. How do we get that to stay? It's not gonna stay. Oh, wait. Hi, yeah, Black Lives Matter. Good. Now, if everybody could just figure it out, we would be A-okay.
I feel like you should. We're on a forum.
We should know. I'm sorry, you're live on the internet.
I know.
Happy New Year.
Figured Happy New Year.
Are you here for the party?
Yeah, we are. Kind of exploring, checking things out. Are you guys having a good time?
No, not really having a good time lately.
Okay.
It's hard to have a good time when people get murdered. They found a gun muzzle imprint in Iselle Ford's back because that's what happens when you allegedly are defending yourself. You just shoot somebody in the back. So, yeah, when people are murdered, we're not having such a good time. Have a good night, y'all. Happy New Year. Oh.
Hey, Shay.
Let's go, people. Woo!
You lost our little hat.
Yeah, the rainbow hat.
Hey, you were on my shoulder.
You lost it.
No, that's okay. So, I mean, just by hanging out with people in LA, it's pretty easy to see how this is going on without anything really happening. You can have dogs, but you can't have tents in here. So somebody could bring their pet, but not their home. I'm saying that someone's not allowed to bring their home in here. We have a houseless population of 60,000 people, their tent, but you guys can have dogs. Just saying dogs are treated better than poor people.
Hi.
Hi.
Happy hopes from everyone.
Happy
You
holidays.
too.
Hi. So this is the encampment that's begun to form. Hi. Oh. Hi. Do you have a light? I have something. Did you bring your tent?
I couldn't find one.
You don't know it?
The big one that 8x4 was Sarah.
Do you have a light? I know I have a cigarette. Oh, it got ate by the cops.
I don't know. It must have still been there when the sheriffs came. At that point, I think I left it with, who was in it? Dofer, Riggs.
You'll reveal yourself, Raider KMA. Yeah, Chi-Town has big issues. Yeah, we seem to be hearing that Chicago is facing like a similar volume of police murders. Like, although we all know one police murder is more than enough that they should be prosecuted, but from speaking to folks in Chicago, it sounds like there is like as much of an intense problem there as we have in LA. So I'm not sure what their stats are. I know ours are really bad. They're saying it's one a week. I mean, I've been tracking how many people have gotten killed by cops since Azelle, and to me it seems more like 2 or 3 people a week. But maybe there's low season where they kill not 2 or 3 people a week, and I just haven't seen it yet. So
Funny, not funny.
in the back, and we are dealing with it. Suck up and feed the fodder through trial that MSM gives you. How about that 2-year-old on mom crime? What's mom crime? So, just keep it.
I was supposed to be doing this.
Do you want to be on stream? No, I don't think so. Do you want to stream? Does anyone want to stream? Let me see if the girl, either of the women, sorry.
That's why I said Nikki.
It's the LGG2.
Can I do something like that with my
Do you have a smartphone?
I got a Samsung S3.
Let me see it. Yeah, try downloading an app called Ustream. Ustream.
I need to download that for tonight when I'm picking out all those
You can do
blankets.
it. It's Ustream.
So just a play Google Play or whatever.
No, it's an app. It's if you go to your app download. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not that good with smartphones.
Play Store. Yeah.
It's the letter U, and then stream. That's what you want.
All right.
Set up an account, and you're gonna be good to go. You can go live.
And then what happens?
But
Like, you
it
got, like,
does. How much data do you get? So just so you know, it might burn up your data usage.
Oh, that's why I got 14.
Oh,
yeah.
you've got a 4G connection? What? I don't know if it burns up your data. I would actually,
Do I have to buy Ustream? Or what?
No, it's free.
I just say
Does anyone know if Ustream eats up your data plans? Because I have an unlimited data plan, so I'm not sure.
See,
Rise, are you on here?
One of our clients is paying for it.
Oh.
and the
I don't think Ustream does data. I think the data goes straight to Ustream, but I'm not sure.
well, yes, that's what I'm.
Rise, are you on here? I'm looking to see if Ustream uses the data plans.
Wow, it's already there.
Hold on a second. We'll be right back. What's your name?
Gone, by the way.
Lissa. Nice to meet you. Hey, y'all. Huh? I'm AntiMedia. Yeah. Hey, y'all. So let me see if I can find somebody who would like. Oh, he's
The
got.
folks are just picking it up and taking pictures, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Good. It should be attached to them.
Because I'm stupid and the guy.
What you think is?
This is a selfie stick. It is from Amazon. And I should, okay, so here's the thing with the selfie stick. So I've got a super awesome selfie stick, but there are ones that aren't as super awesome. This one extends really long, and I don't know the brand. It's Cam Kicks? Okay, because some of them spin and stuff. Like you'll put your thing on and it'll start spinning, and you're like, this is useless. But this you could actually like, and you can extend it. I use this to film the cops. So sometimes you don't want to get really close to killer cops. You can do them from here and look really fabulous, and you can do them extend. You know when you need to get that perfect angle?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
It's
It's on Amazon. You can get it, I think, by itself for like $10 or $12, but you can also get it with a remote control for I think $15 or $20. And it lets you take the picture from a little handheld remote control that goes on your phone. I don't need that. Cam Kit.
So if I search them, okay.
Amazon.
Okay.
It's probably cheaper somewhere else, but if you just want that shit at your dress, Amazon.
Okay.
I generally need these so fast.
But I like taking pictures and stuff like.
You get a really good angle, and you're a lot taller than me, so you can get up really high.
So basically, you can be like right here taking a picture and stuff.
The whiter people with more money usually don't notice this. So it's really interesting to see who's mindless and just walks by. And
So
it's
basically,
usually,
I can use that taking a picture to snap.
yeah, you could. Yeah, and you know how your camera can flip around. So, but you can get one with a little remote. Because if you're gonna go really far, you're gonna need your remote.
Okay.
Because like
So
if
they
you
have.
extend the stick to here, and
Right.
I don't take photos. This is video.
So what do you mean with a remote? So it can be
You
like.
could take the picture from here. So it's $20.
So that one is on Amazon.
It's on Amazon. And I think this pink one's on sale.
So
compared
Cam
to the black
Kicks,
one.
Amazon with remote.
With remote.
I definitely.
I recommend the remote if you take pictures.
Oh yeah, I definitely.
For video, then you don't need it.
Okay, cool. So it's like maybe like a Wi-Fi kind of thing or something.
Yeah, it Bluetooth.
Okay, perfect, gotcha.
It Bluetooths in. Thank you. You too.
Up like this too, or just
Yeah, you can. You can do it this way, like if you need to.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? But you can change the way that this sits on here.
Okay, because mostly I'll take my pictures up like that sometimes.
Yeah, you could do it sideways. Then. Video doesn't come out as well. Sorry, I don't mean to be turning you all upside down. I'm gonna archive and I will be right back. All right, thank you. I'll be right back. Thank you for tuning in.